is up, everybody? Welcome to another fresh take. Vicky, how are you?
I am doing good. What's going on?
So you wanted to do solo leveling. Now I've been watching solo leveling since it started. So I before we get started with the review for season 2, episode 18, Don't Look Down on My Guys, why did you want to do this one?
Well,
I didn't know
actually,
you liked anime personally. I didn't know you liked anime like that.
well,
So
that's messed up, Jay. Because
I didn't know that. You never
I
told
was,
me.
I was watching Ronin Warriors. Jay don't know me. Jay been friends with me for over 10 years, and Jay don't know me, y'all.
I'm not gonna
So
lie about that. I don't know everything. I don't.
no, Jay don't know me. Um, well, because I just like watching anything and everything, and I've been watching any anime that has to deal with some type of party and dungeon crawling. I think
Okay.
that's the feel for it, even though a lot of them end up having super duper crazy long names, in which I'm making Jay watch two other ones. So soon, once Jay's all caught up, we can watch the other two plus this one, and we can do the review for all three shows. And Jay has to catch up
Yeah.
quick because this is technically episode 6, and they usually do
Yeah.
12. And
Yeah.
all of them all come out Saturday morning at 12:30 Eastern Standard. So Jay needs to catch up and get caught up by Saturday so that we can do all three.
I'll be caught up.
Yeah.
Don't have anything to worry about that. I will be caught up. But
Okay, good.
so solo leveling season 2, episode 18. Don't look down on my guys. First of all, Sung Jin Woo is not right at this point. At this point, he done leveled up so much. He a damn troll. he troll people at this
Listen,
point.
that Orc King got some nerve. He talking big bad. He, trying to take out the tank of the group. And like I usually play tank.
hmm
Oh no, Joey, what happened to your cam?
It's
Okay,
it's
you're
it's
back.
been acting up. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said to everybody, are you even a streamer if you don't have tech issues?
yeah.
So the Orc King was smacking around the tank like he stole something.
I'm talking about beating his ass.
Like he was ready to take everybody out. And he was just stomping him out. And, we all know that Jin Woo was going to step up. Like he wasn't going to just let it happen. He wasn't just going to sit there. He was going to handle the business. But he likes to act like he's not going to step in and save everybody who's ranked. What are they? Most of them were rank A and B, right?
Yeah, because there was a rank A strike team.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were ranked high.
Mm-hmm. They were ranked high, and if we go back in time to what was that? The first episode, the second episode, first episode,
The first episode, yeah.
when he gets locked in that dungeon. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna jump all over the place because we starting in the middle, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
When old boy got locked in the dungeon, and everybody like, listen, if we all just stay together, we'll all get out. And everybody start running out
They did
and
not listen to him at all.
leaving him behind. The door just kept closing more and more and more. And I'm like, y'all trifling. My man had no arm, no leg. He was all kinds of bleeding out, messed up. But we don't even see that girl anymore. So I
Yeah,
thought she
the
was going to be a love interest, but now you got the huntress
yeah.
all
Well,
smelling him and stuff. I'm like,
that part that part's kind of funny and it's hilarious. But
at the same time, like, listen, fellas, you put on some good cologne, a girl will stop and turn their heads. If you got some good smell good on now, let's be honest. And it'd be like, ooh. So for this now, for somebody to be strong, a hunter, understand the hunting lifestyle, and not stink to her, I can see why she was like, hold on, putting her whole nose in his chest. I'm like, girl.
yeah, that was kind of funny. the thing about that whole first episode though, and I recently, because I got a couple of my coworkers to watch it, I recently went back and watched it. I noticed that that statue was watching him the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
watching
I
every
always feel like
it was watching
somebody
him,
watching me.
which came into which actually goes along with some stuff that I've been reading about from the light novel that I don't know if it's going to get animated or not, but I hope they do. But as far as this episode is concerned, at this point with his shadow army, aka Goon Squad, um, because that's what they are.
So
Uh,
a lot of the different animes I'm watching, and also like this one, I'm liking them because that is my play style for games. Is
okay.
I will level up. That's why I'm OP attack and vitality right down by my name, because that's what I do. I level up my attack so much, and I level up my life. So I want as many life points and the hardest attack points so I can stomp out anything that could possibly hit me. I'm watching a different anime that she does the reverse. She levels up her defense beyond belief because she don't want to get hurt.
Don't want to get hurt. Yeah.
So I understand that approach, but then the other characters in the anime level up just their attack, and I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
Like, and I honestly want to like start other like video games and like purposely do the same thing, like only focus on just one and level that up so much and see what happens. But yeah, but like I am attack all the way. I'm never defense. I'm not defense at all. I'm not. I just want to be so strong that I can take you out. And Jinwoo's the same way. He is so strong.
Well, he has a reason for doing what he's doing. So, like his reason, he's trying to get his mom out of that eternal sleep disease, because they don't even call it a coma; they call it a disease. Because like whoever gets it, they're not dead, but they're not alive. They just can't wake up.
They just won't wake up, and they can't figure out what it is.
Yeah, and it's not happening to everybody, but it's happening to enough people where it's a problem.
It only started happening once
the gates started
opening.
Yeah. So right now where he's at in the anime, he only has one more item to get before he can make the elixir that should be able to cure her and wake her up. So
when he gets it to wake her up, is that when the dad's going to show up?
From what I understand, yes.
Because I mean, I know that's very predictable. Like I would want the dad.
There's a reason why.
I know, but I'd rather
it's gonna have to happen.
No, but I want the dad to show up before that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they may change it. I don't know. Sometimes they change stuff in the.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They can kind of do what they want. So, yeah, but I mean,
the manga for this one is actually done. They're actually working on the sequel stuff now. The sequel manga to Solo Leveling is out. Is what's being out now. The Solo Leveling manga is done. Actually,
I would want the dad to show up before that.
Yeah. Because I would like.
And then for them both to jump and beat up old boy. What's the other S rank dude name?
I'm talking the dad stomped out.
Yeah, but now I want Jinwoo and the dad, Mr. Sung Senior, to.
Vicky, I'm gonna tell you this because I know you don't know this yet. Jinwoo is going to jack him up when he gets his hands on him.
Well, I know, but like
not even a fight. Like
but it'll be more fun for father and son to be like bing 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 bing. Like that's what I want.
It's not fair. What he does to him ain't fair.
He was talking so much trash to the dad. I'm gonna kill your son. I'm gonna kill your wife. I'm gonna stomp everybody out of your family line. So I wanted them to be like, meek, 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 meek.
Yeah, I saw what Jinwoo does to him. You
would
be like,
no.
Be like, man, stop, please stop.
No, like, there's no such thing. I don't think you understand how petty I am when it comes to family. So I want them to meek, 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 meek. Matter of fact, I want them to meek, 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 meek. And when then the mom wakes up, I want her to go meek, and the sister to be like, boop. Like I want it to be a full family affair of stomping him out. And then once he's done, it'll be like Harlem Nights,
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
like you kill my brother quick. You kill my
Yeah.
brother. Like, well, now
Well,
I'm killing you. Meek, meek, meek.
well, yeah. Well, the main thing on this episode was the actual Orc King. Um,
Yes.
he the weird thing about his whole thing was it made it seem like somebody told him to do that what he was doing. It made it seem like it. So that's another mystery for another day. But yeah, he basically is there basically torturing and killing humans.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought he was gonna torture and kill Jim Woo until Jim Woo was like,
Come
hey,
to find out.
he's like Jim Woo was like, hey, this ain't gonna be fair for
Nope.
you.
At all.
and proceeds to do just that. But
Like,
the
I'm gonna
problem
handle
is
you.
But the problem is he's been trying his best to not stand out in front of people, but he got so into the fight that he forgot about the team
But here's
and the other people coming in.
But like the guy from the Hunter Alliance said, like, look at the news tomorrow, because he already did the retest, so he's gonna
Yeah.
stand out. So if
Yeah.
you know that you've already done the retest, and they told you basically you will be S rank basically the next day. So that, and there's only 6 of them in the whole world, right, or something, 6 or 7
It's
of
like
them in the whole.
it's 6 in Korea. It's like
Oh,
10 in the world.
oh yeah,
period.
like
Yeah.
right, exactly.
It's
So
not that many.
there's not that many. So that to me means that you're gonna stand out. So you might as well meek everybody.
I mean, he wound up doing it anyway because
Well, yeah.
he pulled out the Goon Squad, and the Goon Squad went to work, basically. So the way he killed him was hilarious and wrong, and hilarious again. Just because, like, it comes to a point where you're like, dude, you're gonna die. Stop talking.
Yeah.
Like, just stop talking and accept your L.
Listen, he was going to sell them. He was going to talk that trash and sell them wolf tickets. All right.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, nah, because ain't nobody beat me. So you ain't going to beat me. You are a low human.
Yeah.
And then he found out that now he's owned by Jinwoo. And he gave him a different name. He's like, I can't even remember your name.
He said it starts
like,
with
what
a car.
was it?
It's
something.
I'm like,
oh well, never mind. It is now blah blah blah.
I'm like, bro, come on, dude, stop doing that to people. But yeah, the animation on this season is better than the first season. But the animation for this fight was off the chain, because especially when they show how Karglak gets killed. Yeah. It's his own generals that do it, and you see it from his point of view. You're like, ooh.
Speaking about first season to second season, what I like so much about all of it is, well, one, the moment when his sister was like, did you get taller? Because all of a sudden he's a foot taller. Okay, put on muscle, but like, bruh, you old enough, you shouldn't be growing still. Like, if that happened to my brothers, I'd be like, what are you taking? Or did you get like that surgery when they make your legs longer? Because what are you doing? Because no, you ain't going to just be like, no. You lost a leg and an arm, they magically appear, and now you are a foot taller.
Well, she didn't know that. She didn't know.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But, yeah.
Well, I'm a nosy sister. I'm gonna know that. But ignoring all of that, I like that he still uses his level old ID when he looks like he's 8.5 years old. He looked like a grown man that people be simping over in one of them dating games. I don't play none of them games, but like I be seeing, I'm like, he look like one of those dudes now. But he still got that old ID. So when people see him, they're like, oh, whatever. Like they're looking at at the paperwork. I'm like, I'm gonna look at your paperwork. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at your paperwork. I'm gonna look at you. That ain't you.
Yeah, basically.
That ain't you. Where's your birth certificate? Like, what are we doing? No.
You're a whole foot taller. You got a haircut. You don't
your
look
face
nothing
is
like.
Different.
Yeah, your face is different.
Your face was once round, and now you have perfect triangular head.
And now you don't put on 20 pounds of straight muscle. Nah, bro.
It's more than that. He was.
This ain't you.
Like, he must have been training with The Rock. Like,
Yeah. I mean, overall, I thought the episode was actually pretty good. I do like the fact that Hunter Cha, the blonde hunter. I liked how silly she's acted because she ran in there with a pickaxe because it was her day off. So she ran it. She was gonna fight, man. So
Yeah, she
members
was
of the
going.
strike
She was
team,
going to, she was going to do her job. She was going to save them people, but she was like, "Oh, huh,
yeah.
okay."
And so one of the people on the strike team was like, Vice Captain, why do you have a pickaxe? And she just started getting nervous. And I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, I kind of like, I like this character. I was wondering when they were going to do something with her because they, like, the first season and then even the first part of the second season, they only show, like, they kept showing glimpses of her, but never showing her do nothing. Like, she, like, do one thing and that's it.
Because, like, it's all the other, like, S rank hunters.
Yeah.
You only get like a couple of glimpses of them here and there.
And
like
it.
they're not, and like I don't need a bunch of them because I don't really care about them that much.
Okay.
Okay. I don't. I want him to keep leveling up.
Well, he's got to go back in that castle. He has to go back in the castle.
I want to see the castle fight. I want his mom to wake up. I want his sister to be happy, and he's great because he's paying for her college, and they're not struggling financially anymore. Or paying for her school because she's not in college yet, but paying for her school. And and then the dad will come back, and there'll be a happy little family with post-traumatic stress disorder from the fighting. Well, I mean, hello, you can't tell me Jinwoo's not a little messed up in the head because he did have his limbs cut off.
I'll tell you after the podcast. Because that's a spoiler, but I'll tell you after the podcast.
No, don't tell me because then you'll spoil it. So don't tell me.
No, well, it's because it's from the light novel. It's not from the.
No, don't tell me anyway.
Okay, all right.
No, don't tell me because then you'll color my view on the things.
Okay, all right. So, but that being said, I've been enjoying the season so far. It's kind of like Demon Slayer in that where every episode gets better and better. So I'm looking forward to this week because this week we're supposed to meet the other. I guess that guy in the limo was the other S rank person.
The other dude.
Yeah, he thinks he's superhuman now.
Oh, it was like, I'm like, this guy's gonna annoy me to no end. See, this is why I don't care about the other S ranks, Jay. See, now we got this guy who's gonna think because he's like also an actor, celebrity too, and I'm like, gosh.
You've only seen like the only other S rank we've actually really like spent time with was Jin's dad. The other ones we've literally only got like a and the guy with the cape and the rings.
Yeah,
we've got him.
I'd rather Jinwoo goes work with the other dude. Was he D rank?
The billionaire son?
Yeah. He's adorable. That's his brother.
His brother. Yeah,
that's so cute.
Well, because his real brother's a
jerk.
Piece of work. Yeah. His real brother's a piece of work. So, but I like him because they're not making him useless. He's actually smart. That kid is smart.
He just knows he doesn't have like the rank to do what he wants. But he's smart and he knows how to get things done.
Yeah.
And he was the only one who was able to get Jinwoo to sign on with him.
Yeah.
Everybody else couldn't do it.
Which is going to be funny because all the others was like, no, we got to have him for our guild. Like, he's not going to guild with you, dude.
No. And also they turn around. They're like, he went with that?
Yeah. And I'm like, because, And that's why I say I like that they didn't make him useless. They actually made him like, look, okay, Jin is the muscle, but he's the brains.
Yep.
So, and they actually work good together. So that's why I was like, okay, that's good. Because I hate in these when they make that one character like really, really useless. And he's not useless. So that's a good thing. They doing a lot of good stuff with this series, in my opinion. So there's that. Plus the music be off the chain too.
Yes,
because
very good.
The music in the fights, the choreography is great.
Was it like the Yeez games? I'm trying to think. Like the music reminded me of a game that I played.
It kind of reminds me of like, the newest thing I think of is Yeez 10. Kind of reminds me of some of that,
right? Because I'm like, I feel like I know this song.
It sounds like. They do a very good job all around with Solo Leveling. So if you haven't had a chance to watch it, I highly recommend it. Season 1 and 2 are on Crunchyroll, and I want to say they're on Hulu. I think
Or
they're on both
Prime.
of them.
I think it's on Prime.
Yeah, so you can watch them there. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's very well done. It's a very well done series. Anything you want to pimp out, Vicky? Before we go?
As always, check out Fangirl Review on all platforms. And whenever I do stuff, just make sure the notifications are on, because I just turn on the stuff and I just do stuff. I don't be sending out messages no more. So just keep the notifications on. That's all I gotta say.
Gotcha. So Sunday on Winging It Podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking the Capcom presentation, the state of play, and a couple other things. So join us. As always, chat will be open, and we will see you guys there. Peace out, people.
Bye.